welcome to the podcast for When the Curves Line Up for July 15, 2023. Please see the article that includes diagrams of today's events on the website. Text by Jeffrey L. Hunt. In Chicago, the sun rises at 5:29 a.m. Central Daylight Time, followed by sunset at 8:24 p.m. Here is today's planet forecast. In the morning sky, a thin crescent moon, 5% illuminated, is over 10 degrees above the east-northeast horizon at 1 hour before daybreak. It appears between Taurus Horns, Elnath, and Zeta Tauri, a precarious place. Aldebaran, the brightest star in the constellation, is nearly 20 degrees to the upper right of the lunar crescent. The star along with the Hyades star cluster make a sideways letter V to form the head. The Pleiades star cluster, higher in the sky, rides on the bull's back. The constellation appears to be backing into the sky. The pattern's dimmer stars can be found easier with a binocular. Look for Earth shine on the night portion of the moon from sunlight reflected from Earth's features. Tomorrow morning, the moon is very close to the horizon. It passes the new moon phase at 1:32 p.m. CDT on the 17th. The star Capella is nearly 30 degrees above the northeast horizon and to the upper left of the moon. Bright Jupiter is nearly 40 degrees up in the east-southeast. It is the brightest star-like body in the sky this morning. The Jovian giant is moving slowly eastward in front of Aries. The planet rises nearly 5½ hours before the sun. Jupiter's Great Red Spot is in the center of the planet in the southern hemisphere at 2:43 a.m. CDT for sky watchers with telescopes. The planet is fairly low in the sky from Chicago, but in clearer air for those farther eastward. Saturn, dimmer than Jupiter, but brighter than most of the stars this morning, is in the south, nearly 40 degrees above the horizon. It is retrograding, appearing to move westward compared to the distant stars, in front of Aquarius. It is 7.0 degrees to the upper right of Skate, meaning the leg, and 5.5 degrees to the lower right of Lambda Aquarii, see the chart in the article. With a binocular, watch Saturn move away from these stars. The star Fomalhaut is about halfway from the horizon to Saturn. In the evening sky, 3 planets and Leo's brightest star are visible in the western sky in an apparent celestial traffic jam after sundown. Brilliant Venus, in its interval of greatest brightness, is that bright star shining through evening twilight. The evening star is quickly overtaking our planet, passing between Earth and the Sun on August 13th. It is setting 3 to 4 minutes earlier each evening. Tonight, it sets 90 minutes after the Sun. At 45 minutes after nightfall, Venus, less than 10 degrees above the horizon, is easily visible without a binocular, but one is needed to see the other celestial players. Venus is approaching Regulus, 3.5 degrees to the planet's upper left. Tomorrow, Venus has a near or quasi-conjunction with the star, slightly closer than tonight's gap. Mars, 3.3 degrees to the upper left of Regulus, is marching away from the star and Venus. Venus and Mars had a quasi-conjunction 6 nights ago and Mars passes closely to Regulus the next evening. The trio still fits into the same binocular field for 1 or 2 more evenings, depending on the binocular's optical characteristics. Mercury is low in the west-northwest, about 2 degrees above the horizon. It is bright, but at this altitude, a binocular is needed to see it. On the 19th and 20th, the crescent moon joins the scene. Saturn rises in the east-southeast about 2 hours after sunset. An hour later it is nearly 10 degrees above the horizon. Continue to watch the planet traffic jam in the western sky after sundown. Thank you for listening. Please read the articles at whenthecurveslineup.com.